Hey guys, it's Dane at ZIMM'S Guitars, and now what I have is one of the guitars that came from the auction. If you watched the video last week, we unboxed like 23 guitars from an auction. I believe it was Heritage Auctions. And this is the Gretsch that was in there. And, you know, I have to put new strings on it. I have to set it up because the bridge is floating. And so I'm going to put it on my bench back here and throw some new strings on it and intonate it. And we're just going to look this guitar over and try to see what we can learn about this thing. So here we go. Okay, so this is a 1972 Gretsch, and this model is the double anniversary sunburst semi-hollow-body. And so the 1970s, now this guitar is made in the United States of America. It's made in America. Before we get too crazy about, wow, this thing is so nice, I want to show you guys the back of the headstock because it had a broken headstock at one time. So let's look at this repair back there. All right, so right here, we've got the serial number. Made in USA. It's got these old style tuners. I've never seen anything quite like these tuners. But we're looking at the headstock crack. And you can see a little tiny bit of it up in here. You can see it run around through there. And you can see all kinds of glue residue all over the place. So I don't know, you know, you can see it down through here and everything. I don't know how professionally done this headstock was, because you would think they would have cleaned the glue off of there better. So it's kind of, you know, somebody's wood shop repair guy glued the headstock back. Now it does, you know, I can sit here and tug on it and everything, and it doesn't seem like a solid repair, so I don't think it's going to hurt the playability of the guitar. I mean, it's glued back together, and if I flip the guitar back over, the repair doesn't seem to have cracked the top of the guitar, the front of the face of the headstock. So the crack didn't actually go all the way through. I don't believe it dug into this part of the guitar. Looking at it closer, you can kind of see maybe a little high spot right through here. But the top of the headstock looks pretty good, the face rather. So yeah, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it has had a headstock injury. Now when you take the strings off of this guitar, that looks like at a funny angle, the bridge is just floating here. So what you have to do to set this up is you have to take your tape measure, and so to the 12th fret we are looking at, I'm going to call that, let's call it in 12 1/4 of an inch. So then we put our ruler back here at the 12th fret, and we want to put that bridge right at 1 1/4. So right now it's looking at about 1 3/8. So the bridge does have to come forward, and then once you bring it forward, you also have the saddles where you can intonate it even further right there. It kind of slides underneath this. I want to see if I can straighten this out a little bit. Johnny asked me, hey, you know, he slightly overpaid on some of these guitars. Well, not slightly, he did. He accidentally overpaid on some of these guitars. You really got to be careful when you go on those auction sites, because it seems like you're getting a good deal, but then once they add in all the fees and shipping and all that kind of stuff, sometimes you don't end up with the best deal. But I'm going to intonate this and put new strings on it and everything. I'll see if I can polish the frets. I'll see if I can clean the fretboard, because it's got a lot of somebody's old DNA on the fretboard. But we'll just clean it up, and we're going to try to make the most of what we have here. It shined up really nice. Looks awesome now. Okay guys, so I have it all shined up, and I'm going to put a set of Dunlop 10 through 46 on it. So here we go. So it looks like the pickups are a little bit too high. It's kind of, the string's kind of hitting right here on this pickup. So I'm going to try to lower these pickups, and you got to take this pick guard off in order to do that. So here we go. Wish me luck. Hopefully it'll go back together nice. You just never know what's going to happen with old stuff like this. There it goes. Feels like it's going down. And I think this one's the same. Gotta lower it just a little. Guitar might be a little tiny bit quieter with the pickups a little lower. But you don't want the pickup hitting the strings. That looks good. I think I'm going to leave it right there. Alright, it's all strung up, and I can't really play very well, but I'm going to give you guys a little of what I got here. There it is, guys, 1972 Gretsch double anniversary. Headstock injury, but we still love this guitar. And, you know, a little crack here and there doesn't hurt anything. Shined up really nicely. It shined up real good. Thank you guys for watching. Everybody have a great day. See ya.